Something about your 30s that you will learn is that self-care is no longer optional like it was in our 20s. Hi, I'm Isabelle, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm a physical therapist, Pilates instructor, and certified wellness coach who is also in her 30s and would love to just share some practical, effective hacks that anyone can adopt in their 30s. These are budget friendly, they're easy, and help you age just a little bit more gracefully. Disclaimer, excuse my appearance right now. I just came from teaching some classes and I'm going to the gym after this video, so I figured I would just stay in my gym clothes. But yeah, so first and foremost, prioritizing wearing SPF and skincare layering. Unfortunately, our skin starts to lose elasticity as we go into our 30s. So it's so important to make sure our skin is protected from sun damage and that we are supporting our natural collagen. I highly recommend using a high SPF for your face and then layering things like vitamin C and retinols in the morning and then maybe peptides at night. I'm not a dermatologist, but that is just what I like to do, and I've seen some great results in my skin since doing that. You can also add a little bit of a facial massage with a gua sha or maybe a jade roller just to increase that circulation and just to reduce some of that puffiness, especially in the morning, that we all tend to have. Okay, hack number 2 is drinking lemon water in the morning for that detox boost. I recently started doing this, and starting your day off with warm lemon water can honestly support your digestive system. It helps with hydration and honestly gives your skin that natural glow that you're looking for because it is truly detoxing your body and your gut health. And your gut health is so important when it comes to skin health. So what I like to do is I just take half a lemon and I squeeze that into warm water, and I like to drink that on an empty stomach. So before I have breakfast. And then you can also add like a pinch of turmeric or ginger powder to the water just for an extra little kick, which obviously those two are great. They have anti-inflammatory benefits. So the lemon with the little ginger, little turmeric. This hack is quick, it's affordable, and it just feels like a self-care ritual that you can just do every morning to set the tone for your day. Okay. Hack number 3 is cycle syncing. I know you guys have probably heard about cycle syncing. It's all over the webs, okay? The girls are into cycle syncing. I'm still struggling with this because I am training for a half marathon, so there's a lot to that we probably won't hit and touch on in this video, but I've learned from research that it's so important to cycle sync because your hormones fluctuate so much throughout the month depending on what part of your cycle you are in. So making sure to tailor your wellness routine to where you are in your cycle can help improve energy, your skin health, and just your mood like in general. It can be a little bit overwhelming, but the two main phases in your cycle that you really want to focus on is your follicular phase and your luteal phase. So the week after your period is your follicular phase, and that's when you really want to tap into those energizing workouts. Maybe like running, a little bit of HIIT, maybe a little bit of hot Pilates. Those are really great options for that follicular phase when you have a little bit more energy. And then when it comes to skin, you should focus on more of that light exfoliation, nothing too crazy with the skin. And during your luteal phase, that is a week before your period, you really want to slow it down. You want to focus on incorporating some slow yoga, maybe some chill Pilates, like one of those center and balance club Pilates, like stretch class, maybe a light walk. And then you also want to make sure you're getting in those magnesium rich foods like spinach, bananas, edamame, avocados, and I think black beans as well. Oh, and also dark chocolate. That's my favorite. I've also been trying to supplement more with magnesium. I'm not as consistent as I would like to be, especially with this running program. I should be a lot more consistent with magnesium, but I've been supplementing with moon juice, their magnesium. I like the plain version of it, and I get to like mix that in with whatever drink tea that I'm having at night. So that really helps me like sleep deeply and like restfully. I feel so good in the morning when I drink magnesium at night, and a lot of people are actually deficient in magnesium, so it is something that a lot of people do benefit from supplementing. I found with the skin during my luteal phase, it benefits from more hydration. So maybe like hydrating mask, a cream that's a little like water-based, more hydrating. I also like to use my facial steamer by Dr. Dennis Gross, I think. He has a really nice facial steamer that I like to put on and allow the moisture to kind of help set in my products and open up my pores and just get a little bit more moisture in my skin. Hack number 4 is daily micro movements. Okay, I'm talking to you. If you have a desk job, I am definitely talking to you, but I'm really talking to everybody. Staying active throughout the day is so important, you guys. Like, I can't say this enough. Just little movements throughout the day can prevent stiffness, improve your posture, and just keeps your body feeling young, youthful, keeps those joints, you know, lubricated. And honestly, it doesn't take that much energy. Like maybe a little hip circle, you know, maybe a little cat-cow, getting down, little cat-cow. One of my favorites is taking a foam roller, putting it back behind, like at your shoulder blades, placing your hands behind your head, and then getting a little bit of back extension over the foam roller as you try to keep your elbows wide and open up the chest. That one is so game changing, especially if you work at a desk and you tend to like round your shoulders forward, a little bit more of that thoracic kyphosis, meaning like your thoracic spine is rounded forward. No, we do not want bad posture, especially not in our 30s. So try that little micro movement hack. I highly guarantee you'll feel so much better. Okay, last but not least, hack number 5 is building strength, resistance training in your 30s. I can't say this enough. Resistance training is probably one of the most important things that you should be doing in your 30s. Just like our skin, our muscle tone and our bone density starts to decline, making strength training and recovery so vital for our health. So if you can, just incorporate 2 to 3 days of resistance training a week. And then obviously with the resistance training, pair it with, you know, foam rolling, stretching, just some good mobility things afterwards to make sure our muscles are taken care of. We're not getting super tight in our joints. That's super important. And then obviously reducing soreness. I also like to incorporate some collagen supplements into my diet. Collagen supplementation can really help your joint health, skin elasticity, and overall recovery. So yeah, I love to put my collagen in my chia seed pudding in the morning. I use Vital Proteins. I use the unflavored powder. They have a chocolate one as well. I get mine from Costco, and I just throw that into my chia seed overnight oats for the morning, and you can't really taste it at all. So that's a great way to have it. My husband likes to just like put it in water with his creatine, which to each his own. If you're cool with just like drinking it like that, totally fine. But yeah, just try and incorporate some collagen into your diet. It will really pay you some dividends. And that is all I have for you guys today. Those are the 5 wellness hacks that I would highly recommend incorporating into your 30s. This obviously isn't just for 30-year-olds. Like I said in my last video about wellness tips, this can apply to anyone at any age, but I just found a lot of benefit in these 5 amazing wellness hacks that are easy to incorporate and budget friendly and just very effective. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know down in the comments if you like videos like this one. Hit the like button so I know. Let me know if you guys also have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't. I post weekly videos on here. Follow me on Instagram at the Isabelle Browns. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.